Purifoy back to Bryce. Into Wiley, the big man goes to work. Put the seat down when you're done, Mr. Wiley.
Freshman center Austin Wiley comes from a basketball family. Both of his parents played basketball at Auburn. It took Wiley a few years to warm up to the game as a child.
Austin was always tall. He was always tall and skinny guy. He was a humble kid. He always been a humble kid. He always tried to please everybody. You know, he never gave me no problem as a kid. He was a good kid.
When he started out, we weren't sure if he was going to be interested in basketball at all. But now that, you know, as the years went by and he worked really hard and set goals for himself and just wanted to be the best that he could be. And being here at Auburn has showed that he's done exactly that.
At first we tried it for soccer. He's like, nah, it's hot outside. So when he was about 5 or 6 and we let him play, it's called travel ball back then. And so we let him play travel ball, and that's when he started liking the game.
I think around the 8th grade, he kind of had that growth spurt and got a lot of attention, invited to different camps, and you know, he just really showed an increased interest in playing, and I knew that this was something he wanted to do long term.
Wiley graduated high school a semester early so he could join the team and help Auburn succeed this season.
Pretty much, well, graduating high school early, it was pretty hard, but I was dedicated and I really wanted to be here, get here, help the team out, just develop as a player. So that's why I did it.
Let's start off with what he gave up. How about your senior year in high school? How about the senior prom? How about a possibility of winning a state championship at Spain Park, a school that he loved and loved him? How about being willing to not be a McDonald's All-American and play in the McDonald's game, which Austin clearly would have done? He gave all that up to start summer school early while he was playing on AAU circuit and overseas, competing for our country in the USA, World University Games. He doubled up academically in the fall just to see if he'd have a chance to be able to graduate on time. And he did all that. And he did that because he loves Auburn.
Both of Wiley's parents had successful basketball careers at Auburn, which makes Auburn a special part of the family.
It means the world to me. Auburn's home for me. I plan on moving back here pretty soon, especially now that Austin's here. These were some great years for me. We had a great team, some great teams, and did a lot of wonderful things while I was here.
Auburn is very important. It's really emotion to me, because just knowing that your son follow your footsteps, he followed his mom and his dad's footsteps, that's very emotional, you know, that you have, you know, a family that came here to play at Auburn.
I just grew up around here, so it was really important. Like, I was anti-Alabama my whole life, so, you know, just pretty much just growing up in a family environment and coming here and watching games and supporting the home team, so yeah.
The legacy side is important to Austin and his family. All we needed to do was show him that we could make some progress, that we could be competitive. You know, some of the losing that we've had, tough on all of us. And it was probably his greatest fear that, you know, when you could go to Kentucky or North Carolina or Kansas and know you're gonna win 20-something every single year, do you go to Auburn and help us rebuild this program back to where his dad had it? And his answer was clearly yes.
You know, once Austin started getting recruited by Auburn, and especially once Coach Pearl and Chuck were hired and brought back to the Plains, they just took a liking to him and showed a great interest in him, and just, you know, told him that they really believed in his talent and thought that Auburn was the right place for him.
Auburn hadn't had a true big man in a long time, and I think Auburn would love him. You know, they love his style of play of basketball, and I think he'll be a good fit for him.
Watching their son play basketball at their alma mater can be a stressful experience for the parents of the freshman center.
I get a bit nervous. I started usually when he first started, I started getting nervous about 2 days out. And I think that nervousness comes because I have no control. I never got nervous like this as a player, but it means a lot. You know, this is home. for me, and it's home for him now, and I look forward to him making many memories here.
I'm more nervous, and that's why you never see me on the camera. I'm always up top. I can't sit down. I'm always, pacing the floor, just like as a coach. That's what I do. So, it's very emotional, and also it's nerve-wracking too. I just want him to do good. That's all I want, just to do good.